If you're tired of spinning your wheels with dropshipping, SMMA, crypto, or affiliate marketing, print on demand, DeepSeek, or whatever, this video is for you. I found the simplest path to making $10,000 per month in 2025 and beyond. And it's not a hack, it's not a trick, and it's definitely not one of those things where you have to cross your fingers and hope it works. Because that never works. It's real, it's simple, and it works for normal people like you and me. I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works, step by step. Now, if you're wondering why you should listen to me, that's fair. My name is Fred, and I come from a low middle class family. We often liked money growing up. That's why I wanted to be financially free. But that upbringing gave me the drive to work hard and to build a business that's made me thousands of dollars per day in profit. Look, I've got plenty of flaws. For example, I don't know how to cook a steak properly, so that's a crime, but I do know a thing or two about making money from my laptop, and that's exactly why I'm making this video for you today. Let's start with the reason most people get stuck when they try to make money online. The truth is, most business models people are chasing right now are broken, not because they're impossible, but because they're way too slow, too expensive, too competitive, and when they finally do work, they barely pay you anything. So let me explain what I mean. Just take dropshipping for example. You create a little online store and you sell things like mugs or gadgets or clothes. Sounds easy, right? But here's what really happens. You sell a product for $20. To get that sale, usually you have to run ads and those ads cost money. Maybe it costs you $15 just to get that one sale. So after you pay for the product with ads, you're left with $5. That's it. But that's only if the customer is happy. But if the product breaks, or it arrives late, or they just change their mind, they ask for a refund. Now you're not only losing your $5, you're also losing money you didn't even have. And on top of that, you're dealing with emails, complaints, and all this customer service stuff that takes forever. So even if you're making sales, it feels like you're running in place. You're not really moving forward. The profit is extremely small, 5 to 20% maximum. So for every 10K you make, you only keep $500 to $2,000 maximum. It's not much. Now let's talk about SMMA. That stands for Social Media Marketing Agency. The idea is you go to businesses and say, hey, I'm going to help you run your Facebook ads or your Instagram for you and help you get more customers. Things like that. Now it sounds good in theory, but here's the problem. Most people don't actually know how to actually help businesses to get real results, or they just don't have the guts to go speak to real businesses in the first place. And when that happens, the client fires you. Fast. So now, you're always trying to find new clients, and every time you lose one, it feels like starting all over again. It's stressful and most people burn out before they ever make it work. Affiliate marketing is another one people love to talk about. That's when you promote someone else's product, and if someone buys it through your link, you get a small cut of the money. The problem is the cut is tiny, like 5 or 10%. So if you help someone sell a $100 product, you might make 5 or 10 bucks, and you don't control the product or the pricing or anything. If the company changes the rules or shuts you down, you lose everything overnight. You're like a middleman with no power. Then there's crypto and NFTs. That stuff is mostly guesswork, to be honest with you. You buy something and hope the price goes up. Maybe you get lucky, but that's not a real business, that's gambling. Sometimes you win, most times you lose. Even when people do make $10,000 in a month doing that, they usually don't keep it for long. It disappears just as fast. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, here's the part that nobody actually talks about. Let's say you actually manage to make $10,000 in a month doing one of these things. After you pay for ads, software, tools, refunds, and everything else, how much do you really keep? Most people keep somewhere between $500 and $2,000. That means you did all that work, all that stress for pennies. And that's why I stopped chasing those models. Instead, I found something better, high-ticket consulting. This just means selling something valuable that helps people fix a real problem. You can do this through a course, coaching, or a service where you do something for them. And the best part about this model is you don't need hundreds of customers. You can make one sale for $1,000, $2,000, or even $5,000. So you only need a few of those each month to make $10,000. And the profit is almost all yours. We're talking $9,000 or more in profit, not just revenue. That's because you don't have to buy products or pay for shipping. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need a big team. You just need a laptop and a few simple tools. Let me show you exactly how to do it. There are 4 simple steps. Now don't worry if this is all new to you. Step 1 is picking your offer. That means deciding what you're going to sell. You've got 3 choices. You can sell a course where people watch videos to learn something. You can offer coaching where you help them live on calls or in a group. Or you can do something for them like building their website or writing their ads. Any of these can work. You just have to pick the one that fits you best. After that, it's time to pick your niche. So it just means the group of people you want to help and sell to. The 3 biggest niches or markets are health, wealth, and relationships. Those are the things people care about deeply and are willing to pay to improve. For example, helping people to lose weight, save money, start a business, find a partner, or fix their marriage. Inside each of those are specific problems you can solve. Your job is to pick one painful problem that people want to fix badly and then build your offer around helping them do that. Price it somewhere between $1,000 and $5,000. People will pay that if you're solving a big enough problem. The most important thing is to keep it simple. Don't try to solve every problem. Just focus on one offer and one clear result. Step 2 is generating appointments. This just means getting people to talk to you about your offer. You don't need a fancy website, a cute logo, or a super complicated funnel with 10 different upsells and downsells. I don't have any of that. What matters is attention. Start by posting content on platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. Share stories, tips, and lessons from your experience. Be honest and be real. Help people understand the problem you solve and why it matters. When people see you know what you're talking about, they'll be curious. Some of them will comment or message you. That's when you start a conversation. Send them a friendly message and see if they'd be open to a call. Keep it natural, like you'd be talking to a friend. Don't be pushy. Once you've made a few sales this way and proven your offer works, you can start running paid ads to reach more people and scale up. But don't rush into ads until you've nailed the basics. If nobody's booking calls, you won't make sales. Traffic brings calls and calls bring clients. So focus your energy here. Step 3 is closing the calls. This part is where you talk to someone one-on-one and see if your offer is right for them. So that usually takes about 45 minutes. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't need to be a sales expert. You just need to listen and be helpful. First, you qualify them. That means making sure there's someone you can actually help. Then, you ask questions to understand what they're struggling with, what they've tried, and what they want. After that, you explain the gap between where they are and where they want to be. That's where your offer comes in. If it's a good fit, you explain how you can help and invite them to join. It's not about being pushy. It's about being clear and confident. The more calls you do, the better you'll get. And you only need a few to make serious money. To make this work, you need just 3 tools. Calendly to schedule calls, Zoom to talk to people, and Stripe to collect payments. That's it. I started with these 3 softwares for free. Step 4 is delivering your offer. After someone pays, you have to help them get real results. That's how you build trust and keep your business growing. You can deliver your offer through a course hosted on a platform like Kajabi or Skoll or System.io, ClickFunnels, or you can run live group coaching sessions on Zoom. However you choose to deliver, focus on keeping things simple. People don't want more information, they want a transformation. They want to feel better, get results, and move forward. So don't stuff your course with 50 hours of videos. Give them a clear path and guide them through it. When people get results, they'll tell others. They will leave testimonials. That proof makes it easier to get new clients. That's how you grow a real business. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So why does this work so well in 2025? Because it's lean, it's remote, and it's profitable. You can do it from your bedroom. You don't need investors. You don't need a big team. You don't need to go viral. Some of the most popular influencers with millions of followers are broke because they don't know how to monetize it. If you're just helping real people to solve real problems, they will pay you incredibly well for it. Most people mess this up because they overthink it. They want everything to be perfect before they start. They spend months building websites, designing logos, etc., but they never actually talk to a customer. But this is simple. You pick a painful problem. You create a clear offer. You talk to people. You sell, you deliver, then you repeat. I started with no followers, no budget, no connections, just a simple plan and the guts to follow it. I built a 6-figure business from my bedroom with a laptop and my voice. If you want to make $10,000 per month or more, this is the clearest and simplest path I know. It works because it's real. It works because it's built on helping people. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to care enough to home someone and have the courage to put your offer out there. That's it. Now, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, then click on the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've been able to make thousands of dollars per day in profit. You can also book a free strategy call with me or a member of my team, and together we'll help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the same method that I used to make thousands per day. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And soon we'll have to take this video down. So click on the link in the description below, watch the quick video, book your free call, and with that said, I'll see you on the other side.